What is up? Welcome to a video that I'm so excited to make. Now, this is gonna be an unboxing video, and I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but this is gonna be an unboxing video of the Sweets Kendama Tropical Grain Split, which is that it's a 70-30 or like 80-20 or something split like that, and the top it's just so cool. It's so cool, and the only Kendamas that I've ever actually owned is this one that I'm wearing on my neck right now. The string I actually bought off a kid at school. It's like a blue string. It's really short now. Let's see if I can get lunar. I would have flipped out because this ball, it is so sticky. I bought this Kendama itself off a kid at school. The spike is really dull, chips in it and stuff. And then before this one, 2 years ago, I actually bought just a plain blue one, also Kendama USA, that was also really slippery, not worth well, it was worth it because I was a beginner, worked fine, I wasn't going for anything crazy, just kind of like getting the stuff down, but oh my gosh, I've heard nothing at all except positive feedback from Sweets Kendamas. I love all the pro edits, I love just everything about Sweets Kendamas. I love the fact that they hand paint everything, and I ordered this last Monday, and I hit 3-day shipping, and it actually shipped in 2 days. It shipped in only 2 days, which that made me really happy. Okay, so it just says, thank you for ordering from Sweets Kendamas. I'm gonna try to keep this out, and yeah, it just has. So, if you actually sign up with their newsletter thing, you get a coupon code, which I got 10% off, so that was like minus $3. The shipping was only $4 for the 3-day, which I would highly recommend the 3-day because it came in 2 days for me, so that only ended up being $27. And I've heard nothing but positive feedback from the primes. Oh my goodness, this looks so sick. I remember, yeah. Holy crap, that is actually so sticky. That is actually so sticky. So, on the side right here, it actually does say, let me turn this off. Will that run light? It says, touch me, right above. And then there's a little hole right in there so I can stick my finger in and touch it. So all around, I love this box very much. The box on this, very nice. Just show that it's the Sweets Prime. I wanted to have my other Kendama to test just how, because I've heard that the cups are huge, they're really nice for lunars, and I recently just learned how to do lunars. So, well, I've only gotten one lunar, but it was on this one with this really not sticky thing at all. Oh my goodness, that is just so sticky. Whew. But I'll play with that in a sec. So at the bottom, I'm pretty sure that people like to see what's inside. If not, just skip to whatever the timestamp says on the screen now. So you get some stickers. You just get one sticker with this. It just says Prime, just like that. That's cool. That's pretty sick. And then you get the extra stringing tool, and bead. And now oh my gosh, I'm just so excited for this. And then they just have like kind of a pocket guide showing you the grips, Ken grip, Sara grip. Now on to this. Oh my gosh, the stick on this is just, the bevel on this, oh wow. It's about the same. The bevel is about the same, but this bevel was really large anyway. So those bevels are about the same. I've never known what it was like to have a new spike, because like I said, I bought them off kids at school. So that's really nice actually. So the small cup is almost as big as the big cup on this, and then the big cup just obliterates it on this. The base cup is also huge, so here are the two small cup comparisons. Here are the two big cup comparisons. And then here are the two base cup comparisons. And then the bottom rings here, this was also told to be like very, very much larger, and it is. The birds are supposed to just lock in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. We're going for lunar. Well, let me just feel this. Holy crap, that is nice. That is nice. Okay. I want my first trick to be a lunar on this. Oh, if I would have gotten that first try, I would have went nuts. Like I said, I've only gotten lunar one time, and if I'll be able to get it within the first 5 minutes here, I will be extremely impressed. Look at how flat that balance point has to be. That's that balance point. This balance point where I learned lunar on has to be nearly perfect. Look, that is too far up. It's like that. This has to be it. Like, there's only one spot for it. I'm still a beginner, and the Kendama, this Kendama it's worth it. I'm gonna play with this for a little bit, and then I'll be back explaining how I feel like it is, how it plays and stuff after like an hour or so. So I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so it actually has not been only an hour since I got this. I thought maybe it would be better if I were to play with it for a week or two and then come back and tell you guys how it is. It's actually been about 10 days since I've gotten this. It's worn in very well, and I have dropped it a couple times, but there's not one chip on this. There's just a bunch of dents, which is very good. The spike is still sharp for somehow, and the cups are still fine. The sound is just about the same. The sound is still just fine. The only slight thing which you have to expect, because this is like the main area that is gonna get damaged, is right around where the hole is on the Tama. Line this up. Is that there are some chips, like you see right around there. It came perfectly circle, like perfectly filled in and stuff, but now there's kind of like chips and stuff in it, which, you know, that's one of the more expected things that you gotta expect, you know, but Lunar's still sticking just as good. Lighthouse is still sticking good. The birds are still locking in nicely. The only trick that I've actually not been able to get yet with these enhanced cups and bevel and stuff is ring stall. I've not been able to get that yet, but still, earth turns are obviously nice because of that nice 70-30 tracking. The colorway on this is just so nice. I'd say this is probably the more popular of the Prime models because of the colorway. It's just perfect. But it's still really sticky, so I mean, obviously it doesn't feel as sticky as it is, but it isn't more so much how it feels, but how it sticks to the wood, like how it really sticks. Like the balance point is still just as good. I'd recommend not taking the cups off, like, because I took the Serato, which is the big and small cup, off the Ken, which is just the spike and base cup, off once, and now every once in a while you have to just put the ball on and just re-secure them basically, because they'll get loose every once in a while, but you know, so just don't take those off because, you know, you don't have to keep on re-putting them there. If I would have got that, I would have flipped out. Okay, but yeah, so this has been a comprehensive review of the Tropical Grain Split Prime model from Sweets Kendamas. Like, after playing with this for, how long has this been, like 10 days, like I said, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this if you're new to Kendama. It's, because this one's only $25. The lower ones, or not the lower ones, it's literally the exact same thing, exact same Ken with the big cups, the enlarged ring stall. The only difference is the colorway. I would highly recommend a solid color for the first one because you don't want to spend the extra $7. I mean, unless you have the extra $7, then yeah, by all means, I'd recommend getting the one with the cool colors because they just Sweets just released the new V4 wave of the Sweets Prime models. So if you want to go for that, go for that. But those are a different type of stick. But the Prime, the stickiness, it's still really sticky. Like, Lunars are still nothing with such a nice balance point like that. And then you can go to House pretty good. That's the one combo that I've been trying to get really badly, would be Lunar to House to Falling In or Trade Spike or something like that, because with the Tom this sticky, it's just like you can flip it out to House pretty good and get it to stick. On my other Kendama, it was really hard to get Lighthouse and stuff like that. I'm still not excellent at Lighthouse, but yeah, I almost argue that it's easier to get Lunar on this than it is to get Lighthouse. But that just might be because I'm bad. Alright, well, this has been my comprehensive review of the Sweets Kendama Prime Tropical Green Split. Great first Kendama. Highly recommend. Yeah, oh yeah.